Hey, my name is James Leith, and today I'm going to go over preferred coaching intensity. I was on a coaching call yesterday with a guy who he's trying to move from assistant coach at the college level to the head coach. And so we're working together for the next year to just prepare all of his entire philosophy. And one of the things he brought up was the first day of taking over a new team. And I said, walk me through it. And so just like maybe you or other coaches that you get that first day and then you just unload on all the athletes. Here are your expectations. Here are my expectations. Here's the theme. Here's this, here's that. Here's the schedule. It's all this stuff. And it might be the first day you've ever met all the athletes. That's not a good way for buy-in. It's not a good way to catch their attention and be like, oh, this could be really good change. And so my recommendation is to, in that first meeting, about 10 minutes long, tell them what they can expect from you, right? Like what kind of coach you are, not their expectations, like the things you're going to expect from them, not yet. Because then if you're able to meet with them, like if you have, if you're like 12 large or 15 large, you can meet with every athlete after that meeting and then come back and then you can, tell them, look, I listened to all y'all. You guys told me what traditions you liked, what traditions you didn't like, how we want to continue to grow, how we want to change the culture. And then you can present to them your plan, right? Here's the beauty in that. Two things. Number one, all kids want to be seen. They all want to be heard. Now, the movie Avatar is one of my favorite movies, and I always talk about how they don't say I love you, they say I see you. And every kid wants to be seen, whether you're 11 years old, 5 years old, 21 years old. I mean, social media, 55 years old, whatever. But point is that you want to be seen, you want to be heard. And so if you take some time to hear them, then you'll be able to come up with maybe some new ideas. Maybe they can teach you about why the culture failed in the past. Second thing is, you don't have to change anything. You can literally meet all of them for 2 weeks and then come back and deliver exactly what you were going to deliver. The difference is you let them talk to you. You heard them. You let them speak. You saw them. And that goes a long way for getting buy-in. So I want to share with you this quick little activity, and I call it the preferred coaching intensity. I mean, it's got a bunch of different names, but there's two things specifically that I want to show you. Number one, you can do this with athletes, individual, or you can do it as a team. But you'll see that the way athletes like to be coached runs the gamut. And if you treat everybody the same, then you're gonna miss some people. You're gonna ruffle some feathers, and you got to be able to be flexible in the way you work with individual athletes. So, for example, let's say you have the whole team there, and you say, okay, one at a time, I want you to write up there, grab a couple markers and stuff, and then you start seeing them write like, Jennifer Lee, Sandy Johnson. And then you got somebody over here who's like really, really intense, right? And so Demetria Maxey, and then so you can see that as a 10, I'm gonna come at you. I'm gonna really, really unload on you. As a 1, it's like a whisper of encouragement. So you ask them, how do you want me to coach you individually? Then you can go, all right, here's the second thing. There's individual, I'll coach you the way you want me to coach you, but as a collective, that's different. And so then you come in, you go, look, I'm going to be consistently about 7.5. I'll vary 2 or 3 points, but the real soft whispers and the screaming, that's just not going to be me. And so you tell them the difference. Like, look, as a collective, I'm going to coach you like this. Individually, I'm going to do my best to come at you the way you want me to come at you. It's a great way to start a good conversation about how they've been coached previously, because you're taking all the baggage from the previous coaches. So I hope this served you. If you have any questions about it, you can always text me, or you can shoot me an email at coach@jameslee.com.